Hello beautiful people, welcome to Glory Homemaker. Let's make this delicious warm pot juicy chicken rice. You will definitely enjoy it. In my bowl, I'll add in mixed spices, onion powder, barbecue spice, ginger powder, black chili pepper, chicken seasoning and salt. And I'll add 2 tablespoons of oil and we'll mix all this together to form a paste. You will have to taste this paste to know if all your ingredients and spices are in the right proportion. And here I have the fresh soft chicken. This chicken doesn't take time to cook. You can also use any spices of your choice or the spices available to you. I mix it together. Observe I'm wearing a glove because I don't want the chili pepper to hurt my fingers. And we'll mix all this, coat it together, and we're going to send this to the fridge to marinate for up to 3 hours. If you have the time, you can marinate it overnight. And we'll get back to it. In my pot, I'll add in rice. I want to parboil this rice. This is long grain rice. You can use the short ones. If you're using basmati or any of such rice, you might not have to parboil it, but this is Nigerian rice. And we'll parboil it. Once it starts showing signs of boiling, the first signs of boiling, I'll take it off from the heat so that it doesn't cook further. And we'll drain it out immediately. Add in cold water. We'll wash this till the water runs clear. We'll have to do this about 3 to 4 times till the water runs clear. If you don't want to parboil your rice, that's still okay. But in this recipe and this particular rice, I like to parboil it. Let's cut the spring onions we'll be using for this recipe. We'll set this aside. We'll also cut the onion. Cut it to the shapes and sizes that appeals to you. And we'll also set this aside. I have fresh pepper here. I'll just grate it to have rough textures. In my pan, I'll add an oil. We are going to brown the chicken. I allow the oil to get hot enough. When you bring the chicken out from the fridge, allow it to defrost on the counter between 30 minutes to 1 hour before frying. We'll be frying this chicken on both sides for 2 minutes each. We'll turn it to the other side. At Glory Homemaker, we give you value for your time. I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, both the new ones and the existing subscribers. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And now we'll take the chicken off from the oil. This has browned on both sides. We are still going to introduce it into the pot later. I'll bring in the chopped onions and we'll stir this for about 30 seconds. We want it to release its flavors into the oil and we're frying on medium heat. Now add in some of the spring onions. We'll save some for later part of the video. And we'll stir this together. The spring onions and the onion generates lots of amazing flavors for this rice we are making. I'll add in tomato paste. I just use this for the coloring. If you don't want it, you can absolutely avoid it. And we'll mix this together. We'll fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes for this tomato paste to lose its tangy taste. And the more you fry it, the more you intensify the flavors. Just keep an eye on it so that this doesn't burn. And I'll bring in some of the peppers I grated earlier on just to give us some spice. We mix all this in together. And here I'll bring in chicken seasoning. And I'll bring in paprika powder. I also bring in curry powder, dry thyme leaves, and salt. And we'll mix all this in. We are frying on medium heat, remember. You have to keep stirring this so that it doesn't burn. Keep mixing this for 30 seconds to a minute. And we'll bring in our washed rice. We'll mix this in. I will be stir frying this for about 2 minutes. We want all the flavors already generated, both from the chicken and from the spices and the onion and spring onions to enter the rice. Mix this for 2 minutes. And we'll bring in water. If you have chicken or meat stock, you can use that, but I'm using only water for this recipe because the chicken has released lots of flavors into the oil. We'll mix all this together. This is the best time to check for your salt and seasoning to know if you need to adjust it. I always say that your seasoning and your salt should be proportional to the quantity of food you're cooking. If you're not sure, you add in little per time and adjust as you cook along. I will also bring in our chicken now. This will help the chicken to cook properly. I will be cooking this for 10 minutes. This is 10 minutes later. You might have to pick some grains of rice to make sure it's well done. And I'll sprinkle in the spring onions on top and our rice is ready. Here comes our juicy chicken rice. This rice is so delicious. Christmas is almost here, which will usher in the holidays. We at Glory Homemaker wants to give you a memorable festive season with back-to-back exceptional recipes that will make your holidays worthwhile. Please click on the subscription button. Please also like and share my videos to get amazing content like this. Everyone enjoyed this rice and I also got a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.